Saturday, 22:42:32 seconds, year 2024, 12th month, 14th day. Should be the same thing that's down there on the bottom of the screen. Now the brother was looking for two-note strings. Well, let's just first of all start off just showing the two notes per string. Two-note chords per string. First there's going up the neck. Okay, this would be the E key. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. E key. Oh, get this fucker up here. Get this fucker up here. Get this and fucker up here. Remember, the girl energy is expression, and the boy energy is thought. Expression is the five senses: touch, taste, smell, whack, jack, and hack. see, and all that other stuff. So this is the E note. And so where would be the nearest second note to add for a two-note chord? Well, going to the third string, it's here. That's third string, first fret, and then the E note is the fourth string, second fret. And then to go up the scale with it, like do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, ti, do. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. It's do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. And then going down with it across the strings is do, re, mi, fa, sol, do, re, mi, fuck. Do, re, mi. Oh, his brother was missing one, but he's having to locate it now. There isn't a way to get it because it's going to have one. It's going to be. It's that. Oh, fuck. That's fa. Do, re, mi, fa, fa. Ah, there's the one that was missing. Fa, that's the fa, fa, so, la, fa, so, la, la, fa, so, fa, so, la. There it is. Do, re, mi, fa, so, la, fa, fa, so. Now, do, re, mi, fa, fa, do, re, mi, fa, fa. that's all the brother wanted to be able to put on the record there, as an easy way to, because the reason for showing that is the goal is being able to locate all the 2-note chords for every box, every 3-string per note box, which here would be, just use the G key for now. Well, stick with the A key, the E key. Just pretend that's the 3rd note, it's behind the nut. 3 notes per string. It's the 1 slop, 1, 2, 3. The 4 slop, 4, 5, 6. The 7 bop, 7, 1, 2, 7, 1, 2. And that's that shape, 7, 1, 2, 7, 1, 2. And then the 3 bop is the same shape, 3, 4, 5. And then the 6 hop, 6, 7, 1, and the 2 hop, 2, 3, 4. All right. So whenever playing in that box, and then there's and the reason for locating the chord is is during playing melodies, single note melodies like this, and landing on that note and saying, all right, what chord? Brother wants to know the chord that goes to that note. Where the chord that goes to that note, and so it's going to be to start playing around with the notes all the rest of the notes that are in the box. So there's a chord, there's a chord, there's a chord, and there's a chord, and every note, single note is attached to different chords, which is either do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, or 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So speaking too quick, landing on that note and play the chord. There's a chord, there's a chord, there's a chord, there's a chord, going down the string, there's a chord. Going down to the next string below it. Okay, here's a chord. There's the melody note. There's a note in the box. It's a chord. It's a chord. And it's a chord. However, fuck the word how. Sicily brother wants to know the name to the chord. Is it the do chord, the re chord, the mi chord, or the fa chord, or the so chord, or the la chord, or the ti chord? Which is also the same as saying, it can be the 1 chord, the 2 chord, the 3 chord, the 4 chord, the 5 chord, or the 6 chord, or the 7 chord. And to know that for every fucking box, and there's 7 boxes because there's 7 notes. There's this box, 3 notes per string boxes. There's this one. That's the 1 box. Here's the 2 box. And then the 3 box. And then the 4 box. And then the 5 box. And the 6 box. And the 7 box, 3 notes per string, and then the 1 box again. All the way up. And every time landing on any one of those notes, on any one of the 6 strings, to be able to play the 2-note chord and know what fucking chord it is. What number chord is it? And also the name, the letter name too. The letter name also. Not to get 2 isn't confused with the 2 chord. The letter name also. So that when one's, coming up with melodies or just doodling around with melodies and just... that's parts of the 2 chord. Yeah, 2 chords. To know that. Now play those two. What the fuck's that? Yeah, that would be a 6 and a 3. No, that would be a 2 and a 3. That's not a chord. That's dissonant. Dissonant means that it's one number right after the next. A 2 note to a 3 note. And when they're played together, it's called dissonant because it sounds off. That's what dissonant means. That's the interpretation for dissonant, meaning that doesn't sound like the beautiful people. It doesn't sound like the beautiful chords. It's a fucking dissonant. But it's still a chord. Now, if the brother was to land on that and play this one, play another note, that's part to the 5 arpeggio note. This happens to be a B. B is the 5th note to E. There's B, E. And then that's first notes to the Star Wars song. Dun, 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 dun. So that's how one knows that it is a 5th. That's the relationship between two notes. Tell me the relationship between those two notes right there. Well, if one can use that as a reference, a musical piece. If one can remember as a reference, the musical piece, a popular radio musical piece or Hollywood movie or something that's popular, everyone knows. Dun, dun. That sounds like the first 2 notes to the Star Wars song. So it's called a 5th. That's the 1 and the 5, known as a 5th. Dun, 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 dun. And to know all those relationships too. The 5th, the 6th, the augmented 4th, the augmented 5ths, the sharp 5th. That's the augment means to sharpen. The 2nd, the minor 3rd, the major 2nd, the minor 2nd. You know, there's a song, a popular radio song, television song, Hollywood song, to remember to figure out the relationships. Anyway, so yeah. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, do, re, mi, fa. Fucking having to fucking deal with these because they gotta grow the fingers back. Gotta grow the fingers back. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, fa, 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 sol, la, do, re, mi, fa, sol. Brother just learned this just now from watching YouTube videos, getting ideas. Watch this one, got YouTube video show this one. But he just called it going up and down the scale with the chords, with 2-note chords. That's all he called it. And then the brother analyzed it and said, oh, well, that's do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Oh, yeah. Now, different ways of playing it. Do, re, mi. This is going cascade shape down the fucking neck. And then it gets down there. It can't go any further, so it has to start coming up. Do, re. So the brother just learned this just 5 minutes ago. Do, re, mi. That's why the video's going up right now. This is why the video's going up. To put it on record. Do, re, mi, fa, 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 sol. here's the so. La, ti, do, so. That's the G sharp in the open B. That's the so. That's the 5 note, which is B. No, that don't fucking sound like 1, 2, 3, 4, 4, 5. It is though. The fuck? B is the 5th note for fucking. I just got done talking on that. That's a fucking 1 chord. Yeah, that's an inversion to a fucking 1 chord, so that ain't the fucking 5. That's the 5. Yeah, there it is. It's part of the fucking. The B chord is fucking barred right there, so it has to be that. Going from the 4th to the 3rd, 2 strings, 2 string chords, the 4th string to the 3rd, and then the 3rd string to the 2nd string is the next. So there it is. And then la, ti, do, la. So that will be C sharp. Yeah, that's right. That's the D minor shape. So yeah, la, ti, ti, do, ti, do, ti, do. There it would be going up on the 6th string. But it starts on the 2nd. The 2nd. No. Yeah, it'd have to be there. Okay, that's going fourths. Those are just power chords. So going backwards, it'd have to be. Yeah, it starts on 2 going backwards. Yeah, so there it is. There it is. But this is all something new. The brothers never ever played the fucking guitar like this with them 2-note chords. But the brother has always, for like the past 5 years, always been wanting to figure out, got the motivation to want to figure this out. To know wherever the brother is at, bringing 2-note chords, to know the chord number and the chord letter. The brother knows some of them, like on the first string right here, that's always the 4 to the 5. And that would be the 6. And then these ones, it's still the 4 and the 5 using the second, third string. But that's it. That's all the brother really has memorized, and that's because that's the blues box. The most popular box there is, so it gets played a lot. So, oh yeah, the 5, 4, 5, 4, 5, 4, 5, 4, because of the 3-note chords there, 3-note arpeggios. And then that would be 6. That one's always known too. 2-note one. And then that would be a 1. Those 2 notes are part to the 6 or the 1. But when the 6 is added, now it's a 6. But for a 1, the 6 goes down to a 5, and it's going to be a 1, 1, 3, 5 chord. Anyway, so good enough. That 22 minutes to fucking get that one. Anyway, so now, armed with that knowledge, one could put some labor into it and start figuring it out. But eventually the brother's going to fucking write it on a goddamn, on a fucking self-river chart instead of saying a goddamn chart, because that's fucking fake-ass religion with their fucking dams that fucking the rivers up and the fish up and nature up and all that other shit. So, fucking self-river instead of a goddamn self-river chart. So this is 1, 7, 6, 5, 4. Yeah, brother knows that these are down here. You know, when the brother's on the root note, and then the brother can, as long as it's on a root note, pretty close to it, or this shape, the F shape, you can pretty much see, oh yeah, in the key, that's the 5 note. This is the blues box. Go down 1 from the 6, that's the 5, and then the 4, and then the 3, and then the 2. But, you know, playing it with 2 notes, that's the challenge. You know, that's what needs repetition, the repetition, the notice, the affidavit, any contract with 2 signatures on it is a petition. You know, like go out in the town and petition. I'm not into the voting bullshit, but, you know, the word petition in the law is also a notice, which is an affidavit. There's legal affidavit, lawful affidavit. To repeat something over and over so it gets fucking strong. So 1, 7, 1, 7, 1, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. No. 1, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. There it is. There's the 2. That's the first time that's ever been played. To know that that's a 2. And there's the arpeggio and the chord. One can add the fucking A in with that F sharp too. Oh God, look at that. And then fucking start playing around with that shit and getting fucking new song ideas. I mean, you know, that's where this Sicily fucking brother is with all the fucking music, man. It's just fucking, oh my God. It gives, learning something new on the guitar gives inspiration to, you know, for a song or, you know, or a jingle or something. You know, a jingle is a short, you know, like commercial song, something quick and easy, you know, whatever the fuck. that open A string with the E key. He's already got ideas going. And then start playing around with it with every string. So locating the one note or the E chord, two note E chord with the fourth string. So here's an E. So there it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. And then backwards. 1, 7, 6, 5, 4. That's all they can go, and then it has to go shift down to the fifth string. Find those. 4, 3, 2, 1. Where the fuck? And, you know, with every string, you know, play around with it that way. You know, brother has not come across anything like this on fucking Google search or anywhere on fucking YouTube videos, because it's hard shit. They have to chart all that shit out. It's a whole lot of fucking labor. Whole lot of fucking labor. Jesus fucking Christ. It makes the brother wonder, Steve Vai. I would think Steve Vai has that shit down. I would think. That fucker knows the fucking fretboard like the back of his fucking ball sacks. I would think. Or this Sicily brother would think, you know, eliminating the pronouns anyway. So, or at least some master classical fucking guitarist no one's ever fucking heard of. They got fucking video up, or maybe someone knows them. Where the fuck? I mean, Jesus Christ. So, you know, the brothers got the self-idea. This is all came from self-idea, just through self-exploration and self-curiosity. It finally got to the point one day where it was like, oh shit, brother can... Little two-note chords all over the fucking place within the box, the scale boxes. And then it got to the point where it's like, all right, now this is going to have to be starting to sound like music I could see, with little melodies. And then see, and just think, oh, that's the one chord. And then there's the four chord. The fuck is that? That's the one chord too. And to know all of them like that, so that one can start as one's composing, because in composing music it gets to the point where one's like, oh well, 1, 4, 5 chord progressions, 4, 5, 6 chord progressions, or whatever the fucking chord, you know, all the different chord progressions that there are, to know where they're at and to be familiar. Fuck is that? You know, need to know what the fuck. What is this? This is part of the 7 box. 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. That's a 3 and a 1, and those are notes in a 1 chord or a 6 chord. Ah, it is a 1 because it sounds and you know, mapping out the one chord, the shapes. You know, here's the F for the one chord, the E, the bar chord. Ah, that's a 1. So playing with the melodies. Ah, and that 1 chord is for ending a song that's popular. Ah, the 1. Although hearing it, it does sound like the end of the song. That's also a 1 because it's easy because it's the E note right there, the 12th fucking fret, the 2 dots. So that's a 1. That would be a 4 because a 4 is parallel to a 1. But it's easy to get lost when all over the fretboard going and then get down here to this one and think, oh, what the fuck is that? A4, A is the 4th note with E. And there's the 5. And just hitting the chords real quick. That's the 2-note chord right there. It just got hit real quick and then the melody's continuing. Sounds like fucking classical fucking Bach, Beethoven fucking shit from the 16th, 18th, 17th century. Classical. That's classical. That's like classical charting. Learning classical charting and trading the financial markets. There's also classical charting, and the brother's learning classical charting today too, mainly from Stacy Burke. And that fucker's got fucking hundreds of videos up. And that's what makes it so fucking wonderful to learn, because it's always nice to have a different video to be able to learn from instead of the same fucking one all the time. That's a 1, and that's part of the D shape. That's also part of taps. Sleep, little baby. And then there's reveille. Wake the fuck up. Taps is also played at funerals, so it's either live or die, bitch. And Boo's like, ah, Boob. That's right. Says, living still, man. You're having trouble with the pooper, though. You figure something out, though. Have to eat more eggs. Healer butts. We're gonna have to eat more eggs. Have healer butts. Eggs help kitties live forever. Long time, a kitty. Eggs help a kitty live a long time. She's hot because the hot wood stove's right here, so it keeps her kind of in this nocturnal mode. Yeah, hot man. Anyway, so yeah, brother's gonna write a chart. There's a chart. Brother wrote a chart for all the three note shapes and where they're at. Brother already wrote a chart, put it on YouTube. Colorful chart too. Something that it hasn't been. This Sicily brother has not seen it nowhere. Ain't no one got it up. Because it's one of those things that, you know, that an idea comes, and unless the motivation's there and the love labor's there, I mean, it's much fucking labor to chart that shit out. Much. It's like being a fucking sailor, charting the fucking seas out. It's laborious. It can get boring too. Because there's a lot to think upon, and to be with, and to dance with. Anyway, pull fucking fingers. Later. These fingers got cut off at work. These things. And this one was completely missing. It was cut all the way down to there, and it grew all the way back like that. Reason being is because brother read in the book that don't put no fucking bandages on the chopped off fingers. Don't put any on, and they'll grow back. Especially young children, they'll grow back completely with young children. But the older people, it's harder for them to grow back. But it did grow back. This thing was chopped all the way down past the fingernail, and look how much grew back. This one wasn't as chopped as bad, but the fingernail was fucking missing. Anyway, brother's got pictures of it and everything, so anyway, pull the fucking finger.